Good morning everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And today is Wednesday. It is 12 o'clock and this is, believe it or not, this is the first coffee that I've had this morning. So it's been a bit of a busy morning. So I thought I would do a quick video and give you today's update. And there's a few things I kind of want to cover off this morning. So yeah, let's get into it. And I've had to make a list. I know, a list. So let's get into it. So the first thing on my list is comments. I've got to tell you, I have had such a ball with the comments, and I don't know what else to say other than big thank you to, and that word thank you is so it's just not reminiscent of what I'm kind of trying to convey. Really, it's thank you is just doesn't feel enough. Do you understand? But it's been fabulous reading some of your comments and your experiences, and it's just been wonderful. So yes, really good. Thank you guys. And also in the comments, you'd mentioned a little bit about, well, a little bit about the sound. Yeah, the sound. Hopefully, this video should be a little bit better because I'm in the van. The reason I'm in the van today is I'm just doing a little bit of work. I've got a little bit of a leak going on one of the hoses in a freshwater tank, so I'm going to kind of deal with that. So I thought, while I'm in here, doing some preps, I thought I'd just do a quick video. And that's one of the things I need to do today, as well as a few other bits and pieces, which I'll get to it just now. But I've ordered myself a new microphone. It's I think it's a Rode microphone, and I've also bought a little adapter, so it should work with the GoPro. So I'm going to test that. So I'm going to test that in the next couple of days, and we'll have some fun with the microphones. Like, hopefully this is just a cheaper. This is £9.67, £9.67 from Amazon. I know, but this one I use within the helmet of when I go out on rides and stuff, and that kind of seems to work quite well, to be honest. But I'm gonna do a little upgrade, and I'm gonna see how that goes. But I've also excuse me, I've also bought a tripod for my trusty phone, and it's a Samsung. Do you know, it's a Samsung 22 Ultra, Galaxy Ultra. It's a great phone, you know. So I bought a little tripod for it, and I've also got a lavalier mic that I sometimes use when I'm at my workstation, and I've got an adapter, and that kind of works. And I've tested it, and the sound quality, do you know, it's really quite good. So I'm going to have the option to be able to film using the GoPro or the phone. So we'll see which is better. So that's coming up. And somebody also mentioned about my cough. Yeah, it annoys me, and I'm still registered with my old doctors, and I'm going to endeavour to get my doctors changed, and I'm going to see if I can get an appointment and see if there's anything they can do for that. But I've got to be honest, I did go about 4 years ago, and I complained about the cough, and they just sent me to the NHS hospital for an X-ray, and it just said it comes back all clear, everything's clear, and it's. But anyway, one subscriber did mention a little magic potion, so thank you so much for that. I've ordered some, and I'm going to give that a go just to see if it helps the whole thing, you know. So, and I said it again, you know. I'm trying not to say you know, because something you don't know. So yeah, I'm trying to. And there's something else I want to share with you guys. There's an idea, okay? Now I'm putting this out there because I want to call on your experience and to see if any of you have had any experience with, get ready for this, oven cleaning franchise. So we were exploring jobs last night, as you do, and something popped up on Charmin's Facebook, and it was just a reference to an oven cleaning franchise. There's no selling involved. I don't know. I've not looked into it. I've got the link. I'm going to start having a look into it. But before because I don't know what the start, and they all going to be a startup cost, but apparently you get to work in a van, you get to go around. There's no selling involved, and apparently, you know, you can earn £2,000 a week, which, you know, I'm not sure about that. But until I investigate it further, I think it's worth just to look at. I'm gonna get an information pack. I'm gonna kind of find out a little bit more about it, and just see if it's a viable option, because it's on the face of it, it sounds really good. You get to go around to different appointments are made for you. You get to go around, clean ovens, 3 appointments a day, etc. For instance, and you get to speak to people, you get to engage, and it just sounds like a possibility. And it's not IT. So I just wanted to reach out to any of you guys, if any of you or on the channel know of anybody that happens to do an oven cleaning kind of franchise. And I'd be really interested to hear from you, just to see if it's something that I could do. And it's something very tangible in that you go into a house, you can see an oven, and you do the work, and you sit back and you look at the result, and you just think, wow, that for me is fulfilling, you know, because you see the results of your work, and it's for me that I think I would get a lot of fulfillment from that. So that's that. And I also had an email back from Continental Tires. Do you remember last week? I had that awful test, and they're basically at the stage where they're reviewing all applications. So I'm in the pile to be reviewed. That was just a feedback. So I don't know entirely yet. So we're going to wait and see what happens there. Don't forget, I got my Friday interview coming up, and also I had a phone call this morning. Reference. It was from John, the agency, regarding the job in Listcard, and there was actually 3 jobs. I forgot to mention it. There was a job for an ISP in Listcard, which he's asking for more information. So he's asking for more information of my networking background, what I did in networking, working with Cisco, working with HP, working with redesigning IP structures, redesigning networks, etc. I mean, I did this a long, long time ago. So that could be, you know, a deal breaker for them, but I did it so long ago. But I'm still aware. It's a bit like riding a bike. You never really forget. And so I need to do that. And there was also a company called Lightfoot. Now, and there's another job I applied for. And what was really interesting, I was just chatting to him this morning. He said to me, there's not many people with my skills down this neck of the woods in Devon, and that was quite interesting to hear. And I'm the only person that's been put forward for this role, so I'm kind of waiting to hear back from the CEO to see if that's an opportunity there. And that's about it for today. I'm going to continue trying to fix the van and responding to comments, and we're going to be taking a ride out to a bike night later on this evening. That's kind of 5 o'clock. We're going to head off. It's a nice. There's only 2 left, and today is looking fabulous, and there's going to be a really high tide tonight. So half of it's been shut. So so that would be interesting, just in itself. And so it's for we do it kind of every other week, I would say. It's a charity thing, and we love it, and it just gets us out. It gets us on the Can-Am Spider. And so yeah, that's what we're going to be doing later on this evening. And I think that's about it for today's video. So just have such a quick one, 10 minutes long. That's not too bad, roughly. So I hope this sounds a bit better. It should be. This is not the greatest mic, and I'm gonna look at, well, I've got one on order. It's delivered. It has been delivered, but there's another part I'm waiting for, which is going to be delivered today, so I can start testing that. And I need to also go in quickly and rewrite some of my covering letters of my experience in networking, so I can send John to pass on to the Listguard company. So I'm going to get on and do that. So as ever, it's been lovely chatting to you guys. You know, the comments and your support has been absolutely overwhelming. So I'm just blown away. Really, I'm just blown away. And thank you so much. And as ever, I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys. Bye for now.